The two of the trees shake and faces appear. Welcome to the Golden Orchard! Some 12 years before our story begins, a very young Aranessa Royce commands a magic that she will no longer have as our main story begins, for indeed, the gates of Fairy are still open.
Draconuses, in general, absolute dog shit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Were you fighting these guys out there?
Yeah, we were fighting them all the time. You wouldn't believe it. They're weak as fuck, but they do have some pretty cool magic. Yeah, I'm up in the tree sitting with my brother, and we're both snickering.
What does Thimble look like in this memory?
She looks about 10 years old. Her hair's a little bit longer and into little pigtails.
Thimble, your brother Twig is near you. You see he's taking an enormous bite of a blueberry that's holding up most of his hand. Alex, where on the grounds of House Royce is a 8-year-old Octus Taconus, I presume, hiding?
Off to the side, away, as much as he can get away from the rest of his family, in that he's never really comfortable or welcomed.
And you are pelted for 1 point of bludgeoning damage as your older brother Ethrend throws a rock at your head.
Ethrend!
What?
It hurt.
Witnessing this act of aggression as a little kid throws a rock at his brother's head.
I'm gonna fly down and pick up a rock and throw it at Ether.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I was rolling all these dice. Let's see. Oh, cool, 3.
3. The rock whizzes by. See, Ethrend goes, ah! Stupid fairies.
Get out of here. You're not welcome in our orchard.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hang out here.
He says, oh, no, I meant like, what do you, okay. And you see that Twig looks over and goes, hey, you should listen to my sister. She's killed, I think, dozens of your family and bannermen.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see Ethrend goes, that's not true, is it?
Yes, it is. I've been in battle. I'm a hardened warrior. A warrior.
Ethrend, go ahead and give me an intimidate roll with advantage. The energy is absolutely perplexed.
Oh,
19! Ethrend goes, Father! And rushes inside. And Octus, you are there looking at 2 pixies hovering in the air.
Believing the exact same thing that Ethrend believes. He's just...
You should duck next time someone throws a rock at your head.
I didn't see him throw it.
I looked down at the apple. You know, if you let it ferment, it'll get you real fucked up.
I don't know what that means.
Drunk.
Okay. I've never been drunk.
Really?
I'm just a kid.
We're kids forever, and we get drunk all the time.
What? My name's Octus. Hi, who are you?
Hello, I'm Thimble. This is my brother Twig.
Hi.
Hi, Thimble, Twig. Hi, nice to meet you. Are you gonna throw rocks at me too?
No, unless you are like the rest of your family.
Hearing the barking of dogs from inside, Twig says, you better go hide.
We should go hide.
Okay, yeah.
Although, and I'm gonna lead him to where there's like a window that we can like peek in and watch the trial and make sure nothing super bad happens. That don't worry, Thaz not gonna get hurt today, okay?
Okay.
He's just on trial, it's no big deal.
Go ahead and give me stealth checks, both of you. A reminder right now, Thimble, you're first level, and
I'm a child.
you're a child. You have child stats.
I got child stats. We all know child stats.
Oh no!
No.
That's a 19.
Oh good, I rolled a 2.
A 19 and a 2. On a group stealth check, Octus, you see that Thimble begins to...
Just shy of crits both ways. I think they put some extra protections up today because...
Because of you?
No, not because of me, because of you. Because of your family. Because you guys are here. And they don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing, by the way? Why were you outside when the rest of your family was inside?
I can't do anything.
Aw. I'm gonna fly and like look in your ear. That sucks for you. I got lots of brothers and sisters. They're all pretty cool.
I have lots of brothers and sisters.
Not pretty cool.
No, they're really powerful though.
I know, no, I really did fight them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fiazi sort of scratches the side of his head. And I think as you see him do that, it just sort of looks like he's sort of standing there swaying, scratches his head. 30 seconds later, scratches his head again. And as he does, you realize that he's slipping his hand out from his manacles to do that and come back. He's doing the exact same motion on loop over and over again. And A moment afterwards, you hear a voice behind you invisibly go, Thimble, how's it going? And you see that Thiazi appears behind you. We only have a few minutes. They're going to notice. Listen, we should get back to my old room because there's a couple things that I left up there.
Okay.
Do you,
This Loctus, he's powerless. It's sad.
Thimble, don't say things are sad so loud.
Sorry.
Kid, there's a lot of ways to get magic.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm not supposed to have magic.
Yeah, and then he started snorting pixie dust up his butt. And suddenly,
Yeah, I snorted it
super
up my
powerful.
butt.
How do you do
Yeah, I
that?
used my
You
lungs
suck
to
it
snort
up.
it up my butt. That's great, Thimble.
He's really strong.
Look, we gotta rob myself. My old things are upstairs.
Ernest was looking at you in there, longingly.
I don't know if longingly is what the look is, but you got it. Thimble. I'll have none of that.
Okay, yeah.
You begin your first, I'll say, misadventure together. And that's all for this vision of what once was in the Golden Orchard.
Oh, man.
You're wondering if I'm going to narc on
Yes,
you.
I am.
I'm afraid this night. Liam said always be masturbating.
There was context. There was context.
There's context.
Honestly, almost makes it more weird.
I'm new.
We return to the schemer's table here in Dalmatia. Rogue rounds the corner, stepping forward. I'm gonna need everybody here to make one final group stealth.
It could be worse. 14. Don't make that face.
Could be worse.
A 7.
Oh no.
Could be that.
7, great.
12.
12.
Just straight up attack this guy.
Well, are you like out in the open now?
Look what I did.
What'd you do?
You stay in. You stay in.
It's a crit. It's a
Now
crit.
20! All right!
The things I wish I could do right now, but they're all so loud and bright.
I have my hand on his chest.
Yes.
I want to feel the lack of his heartbeat
Okay.
as we sit there silently.
You can feel autonomic twitches in his extremity even as his heart has stopped.
1, I say under my breath.
What's that?
Is that the big what the fuck?
That's
a big what the fuck.
Big what the fuck?
Start, make my way to that stair, that ladder.
This thing here is not striding. Its corpus seems to inch forward as though guts or intestines made of ropes of filth and mold were spilling from a torso in coiling heaps in front of it. Its visible component is but the smallest of itself. His network is in the walls here in this space.
Maybe we could cause a little bit of infighting. Continue to take some people off the table here.
Can I, with my mage hand, take that dagger and fling it at Laumi
Yes.
as if Zoggy is attacking him?
Okay. We are going to roll in front of the board the insight check. The insight check of you're looking for a 12 or lower on this die.
Killer idea.
That is a 4.
So Marie, she's a dwarf. She's already little, but she's kind of like doing one of these.
You forget yourself. And
By the way, that was the most Appalachia wizard shit I ever saw.
Have a few beers and throw knives. Got some moonshine, my cousin Harold.
allow me, listen, I don't know what that was. He goes, what I cannot buy, I will merely take for myself.
I'm gonna try using Mind Sliver. Very gently, as I'm looking down, I reach into my mouth and I pull out a long sliver of glass like a splinter, and then I crack it, and you can almost see one go in one ear, out the other, and snap in their head.
You hear Zoggy say, kill him, pointing to Laumi.
And I back out. Next.
Great. Thunders a wet, slimy arm that is composed of writhing tendrils into the open mouth of that thief, whose skull cavity fills with rot and blasts out of his eyes. Wow. With the pressure of bacterial putrescence, falls off to the ground dead. The one back here gets his wrist too close to the body, and the tendrils wrap around and begin to pull him into the back of the creature behind him.
What?
Guys, if you have black mold in your house,
Oh, man.
it's important to maintain that.
Air
'cause
purifier.
Look what can happen.
He just starts to descend the ladder.
You cannot be certain in the chaos happening down here if you have been spotted or not.
And get to where I can lay a hand on Demidus's ankle.
Demidus is stable at 0.
Oh, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah.
Not making death saves.
He's not making death saves. He is stable.
Feeling like Bilbo Baggins next to the dragon.
I'm gonna bane, so you can go right after me.
He'll do a double whammy.
I'm only gonna,
You
I'm
knew
only
you
gonna sling
would.
it.
Some things never change.
Were you born in darkness?
I love trains and minis and combat.
Minis in combat.
All the other crow keepers are gonna come back and be like,
What happened?
The fuck?
What the fuck happened here?
I am going to lift this young man up over my shoulder, fireman carry, and I'm going to try to quietly make my way to the base of the ladder, and I will cast Healing Word.
Hey! He looks up and goes, I'm dead? No. Oh, I'm almost dead. And he is going to cast Mage Armor on you. I'm going to roll one quick stealth check for Demidus to cast this spell unseen. That's a natural 1.
Child.
As don't worry, I'll take care of you. And his Mage Armor goes and fireworks shoot, and you are covered in gleaming, beautiful armor.
I have time to turn towards the fray and go, and that's it.
oh my god.
Ozanate, at the top of your turn, please roll that d20 for me about the other crow keepers.
Oh my lord.
One?
That's a 1.
There they come.
That's a 1.
I just look at the others and go,
Dang.
time to go. Yeah. Hey, we're in a tight spot.
Dang, we're dead.
That movie's worth a rewatch again. It's been a minute.
If we run that way, did we hear guards there?
So here's the thing. On a nat 1, I have to fuck you guys.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So they are coming from the only direction that you know to make your way back. Zagi looking at you, Hal. Frozen there to the wall as Demidus is yoinked out of your hands. Middler. Playwright. Azune, you're in the one situation that in the Brethren Hall they tell you never to get in, which is surrounded by rogues.
Okay.
No.
When they hit, it will be with sneak attack.
Okay. I'll need to know if they hit because I have something.
That is a hit on a natural 19 on the die.
Reaction, I cast shield.
Your armor is 25?
My armor's 25 now. And it almost looks like a figure steps in front of me and just crosses its arms and becomes almost like a spectral barricade for me.
Azune, friend who speaks with a voice of like understanding, has transformed into a beautiful nightmare in the room beyond you. These guys don't know they're in a game of D&D, but on an intuitive level, they know what it means to miss on a 19.
I only do one thing. I go into a rage. I take out Craven Edge, great weapon master, run up to the dragon and hack away.
Make your strikes.
19.
19 misses.
19 misses?
Yes.
Meaning to hit this guy, it takes a fucking miracle, right? All Lamy does is not even raise his hands, but just moves into Zagi's square, that his body envelops her, and you watch sludge-covered bones fall out of his body as Zagi's remains just clatter to the ground. First time in the sewers.
Oh shit, pal.
His guts just go. He shouts in a very loud voice, "Deal with darkness, die by it!" And his voice echoes through the entire chamber here, and that is the casting of the second level spell Shatter. Hal's magic is all smoke and mirrors trickery, except for the things that aren't.
That's a good one.
Well, that's all, folks. And that doesn't look good.
My situation?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Demidus looks over and goes, wow, beautiful. And behind you, you see a 12-foot tall knight made of light erupt and says, brother, I have arrived to aid you. I am also a handsome knight and 100% real.
Oh my goodness.
I just look at Demidus and go, we're gonna have to talk about reading the room.
I'm helping.
Stop helping. Don't help.
Acting is about doing less.
Got it. And a bunch of magical bottle rockets fire out him in all
Oh, he's
directions.
so much fun under every other circumstance but this.
This right now.
We're gonna do a little color spray.
What does your color spray look like?
This is gonna be so stupid. Can I do it? This is gonna be dumb. Because I'm holding Dimmitus like a sack of potatoes and he's the illusion guy, can I take him and his glittery magic that's already swirling around him and like use him like a shotgun?
Like holding up a skunk and just being like...
I'm going to cast on our little mud friend over here, Dissonant Whispers. I crawl down just a bit and look directly at this creature. Eyes lock. And it almost seems like the mask itself becomes concave and reflective, and there's this twisted version of its own face that's suddenly looking at it. And it hears quiet roll in its head. Creature of refuse and filth. How else would you find your face than to be buried in the sewers forever where you belong? And he has to run away from me.
I am going to ask you for an intimidation check.
Yeah, no problem. Natural 20. This is what I was born for. Being mean and correct.
Now that none of your friends can see you, you decide to prove that this guy's not the freakiest thing in this dark pit. Laumi looks and goes, I am sorry. Boom. He flushes himself down into a deeper darkness, vanishing at the horror of your dissonant whispers. Laumi exits combat. We'll come back after the break. Fuck you. Liam said whacking it. Folks, we are back. Woo! We are back here in the sewers underneath Caravan Hill in the city of Dolmakyar. Does a 22 hit?
Reaction shield.
Again.
Oh my god!
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
I rip Thiazi's blade off of my belt, and I'm hoping I remember how to sword fight, and I'm gonna swing around.
You circle around. First time the sword is in your hands. How do you want to do this?
You did a murder. I still want to make sure that this student that I am rolling in the sewers with, I'm going to kind of once again grab him.
And Demetus in Zagi's voice goes, Unhand me, Kerr.
Stop.
Stay in character.
Which one has the more appetizing body size and stature?
That is subjective.
It really isn't.
This guy, right here.
I'm going to...
His face.
I will tell him, you move, you die.
And Booming Blade makes that he does not move, drops his weapon, puts his hands up. And we are going to exit out of combat. Well fought, schemers.
Wow. Pencil pushers can still fight.
Professor, oh my gosh, hi.
The Crow Keepers, really? What were you thinking? Kind of poked you.
Ow. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you for that. I truly am not. I'm glad you're alive, kid.
You see that the giant illusory knight looks over and goes, There. I may not be real, but I think you did a great job.
Can you kill the guidance counselor?
They were offering 250 gold pieces.
Seemed like an exorbitant number to you.
Is it not an exorbitant number? It's more money than I've ever had in my whole life.
I think I want this job now.
I was doing this Sylvan writing as like a goodbye note, and in the construction of it was like, we've off to ferry. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, if this is a gift for the Royces, why am I writing in the... I was like, at first I thought it was like a practical joke, and then I was like, I don't know that House of Taconis feel like practical joke people. And we got to Davino's house, and it was just like empty, and there was nobody there, and there were other Taconis people that I could just smell abjurative magic on, and they'd been there for a while already. They were packing things like clothes and jewelry and things like that. Junius said, if so much as a signet ring turns up at a pawnbroker, there will be harsh disciplinary measures for the entire unit. Which, yeah, like you don't want your soldiers stealing. It just, again, it all felt so weird. This was like a party. Janaeus ordered 4 of her soldiers, said, do one last sweep of the grounds. The last thing we need is some scullery maid hiding in a cupboard somewhere. And I went, this is fucking wrong. And then Janaeus said, they're loose ends, aren't they? And then the Lady Ophelia said, so are you. And I ran. Look, I'm kind of a fool, but I'm not an idiot. I don't know, rich people laugh when like they haven't said anything funny. Sorry, I don't mean to offend. You're like the richest guy I know.
That's very fair. No, I'm not offended.
You know, it's like, I haven't seen you in that gown since the last gala. And you're like, what the f was that? It wasn't even a joke.
Okay, now I feel a bit offended. But...
No. I'd like to lodge a complaint against House Taconis.
take out my notebook.
I think they're killing a lot of people. Also, they owe me 250 gold pieces, and I don't know how to get it from them.
I'm writing it all down.
I heard Danny Carr laugh so loud.
It's the best.
You really hit it as you just hear that in the far distance.
Laumi is a fey entity of Harrow. Most fairies that you encounter will be Hallow, Harrow, and Hearth. Hallow being a place of natural beauty and wonder and splendor, and Hearth actually being fairies of domestic life. Those that help tend to gardens and mend broken things, and all the legends of fairies that sweep the hearth if there is some small propitiation made to them. The fairies of Harrow are few and far between. They're quite a bit rarer, but they're things like hags or kelpies or those kind of dark and sinister fae. Laumi is a Ralgranath, which is a mold entity, a kind of putrescent rot creature. However, that means that Laumi is someone who got trapped on the wrong side of the doors when they closed, right? In recent history. There is a bit of fairy poetry at the end. There is the beginning of a stanza, but not the end of it. That the final line of the stanza is, "To love the world is to weep."
Are you saying any of this out loud or no?
Sure, yeah.
So do you actually say the final line of the stanza?
Do you say it in Royani or do you say it in Sylvan?
I'll echo it in Sylvan.
As you say it in Sylvan, the panel in the floor opens, revealing several small silver-capped bottles, a bright silvery necklace jangling with charms. There are a collection of small velvet pouches. There are hanging from small, silvery cup hooks. There are 7 little velvet bags containing something clacking like stones or gems in there.
How much of this stuff is glowing under her detect magic?
Oh, it's all glowing. And all of it pales in comparison to beautifully stacked, crisp, 40 blank spell pads. 40
That's
blank
what
spells.
I wanted. Oh.
I'm glad I used my last hit point.
Oh my god.
I call it my Padman die because they're little wizard. They're little. It's frogs with little wizard hats. So thanks, Padman.
Pod.
And in a moment, I'm going to have to do something uncomfortable. I'm going to need a bit of help.
With that, I raise my head and turn to you.
And it doesn't have to be you, but it is an imperative that I ask you first because I owe it to you. I don't think it's healthy and I don't think you'll like it, but it's not a secret I can keep from you. If you want to see the worst of me, you can wait.
In for a copper, in for a pound.
I'll take this. Thank you very much. And this, thank you very much.
For me.
This, thank you very much.
I'm there helping you.
Oh my goodness! I'm more excited than a blink dog at a barbecue. Okay, gather everything.
Yeah.
It's knocking over everything.
I know.
Show me what you got, kid.
This is my thesis. Blix's bungling blitz. And you see that the walls become filled with blasts from spells that were not cast. Multiple signature, a rival Thieves Guild signature pops up, along with a glimmering emblem of House Taconis.
I can't help but have the question rolling around in the back of my head. If Dean Cora knew exactly what she was sending Diminis to do.
What happened to you earlier today at the mural? There's something that happened to you. Your eyes got really weird, and I think something's happening to you.
I think it was just the overwhelming realization that as fucked up as everything is in this city right now, that us are exactly where we're supposed to be. And this crashing, overwhelming force and sense of responsibility, and that somehow the Aussie knew. He took his last breath to say, "Help Murray," and I think it's just because he believes in me. I'm a shit person, but that's not what the Aussie thought, and I don't think I ever fully knew that. I don't know how else to interpret it, but even if I didn't know it, he knew that I would want to do the right thing, and I think that theater is going to be important. How did the Aussie know?
He seems to have known a lot. I think maybe he suspected that you can see things differently, feel things differently than other people. Do you?
He's a kid, Azune. Dimidis is a kid. Do we have a dean that's willing to take these kids and throw them on the fire? I thought that Dean Cora was just a dummy plant, but if this is true, it's so much more malicious. I don't know. I think this might be the first time I've been truly scared in a long time.
What's it make you want to do to her?
Beat the ever-loving shit out of her the way they did to Dimidis. Fair play, bitch.
Let
But
me
I
know
can't.
if you need any help. I like this, Murray. Sometimes you look at me and I think that you put on me a little bit of the disdain that you have for the institution that I work for, and it makes me feel like I might be losing you because of the position I'm in. But moments like this remind me that that's probably just in my head, and I really...
That's absolutely in your head. I could never hate you, Azune. You're a good egg.
Thank you. That means a lot. I will kill somebody for you.
Same for you, my friend. Help Murray. Help Azune.
Okay. I'm happy to help.
Let's go see what fucked up shit Blair is about to do.
Yeah, maybe.
Blair.
And I'm taking off my clothes and folding them in the corner. Do any of our dead friends have swords, or is it just knives?
You got some short swords here, yeah?
I pick one up. Do you want to do the honors?
Excuse me?
I'm going to need to die. And then I'm going to need you to take my face and put it on our friend over there. But we're going to have to make this body look like it died in a battle. They won't recognize him.
And I stare at this mask and take the blade from your hand.
Whatever you do, end with a stab to the chest so that I can fall into the corner. If you decide not to put me on that body for any reason, just don't leave me here to be found. My life is in your hands. I don't know what else I could do.
Back up a step or two and flourish the blade after years of practice, and then just stab forward.
I grab with my hands and let them cut into the blade to break them.
And I start to actually hammer down to make it a messier wound.
I take as many of my fingers off as humanly possible as this goes. The face doesn't wince.
I shove my foot against his chest and kick him off and widen the wound even further to leave him a gory mess on the ground.
Coup de grace, Blair. You die again.
I'll test it, the edges of it, the tips of my finger. Does it come away?
Like it was just lying there.
I really carefully spin it in my hands to see the other side.
Right beneath the eyes, there is gentle, beautiful cursive handwriting that is too light and too delicate to truly be seen. Like, you would have to get a lot closer to the mask to read it.
Do you look more closely at the writing?
I will bring it to about here.
Hal, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Come on.
19.
I think you successfully save.
I think it feels pretty irresistible, but thinking of Taisha and Alagar and Shadia and Hero and Elodie and everyone at the Hallowed Round, I think that he squeezes his eyes shut and presses the mask away from his body and spins it over in his hand. He just walks over to the new home.
Blair, you open your eyes.
I think even before you get the clothes on, I reach out a hand and help you to your feet. Very theatrical.
You are the first person who's been here. Anything like this has happened.
There is a box somewhere in a space that only you can see with the mind of a man who's been in jail, but never one like this. Beating against the bars, screaming.
My hair. And I walk over and pull the wig that had been attached to the previous body.
I need a drink.
And that's all for this episode. Critical Role.
That was fun! At the back of the mask, you crazy person. Sorry.
This day is, I think, maybe the craziest adventuring day. I'll put it this way. In the timeline that our lore keepers are keeping, this day has a different font size. And as always, is it Thursday?